Okay, so they're just gonna do K'Sante into it. We can spend a month since LCK finals, and we don't know to just pick mages into it, or what? I mean, they could do Annie. They can do Annie Jinx. Annie Jinx is fine as a rotation. I think that puts them ahead of T1 in draft.
Isn't this G2 versus Gen G? Game 2 draft?
Is it?
Let me check. I swear I saw this somewhere.
Oh, okay, that's not it, man. That's not it.
That's a bold pick.
Yeah, bold. Yeah, bold. Nice.
Bold.
Yeah.
I mean, I actually think this is not too bad considering, like, I don't think they can win playing Roland. So trying to fuck shit up early and having quote unquote comfort pick will be kind of useful.
I love the Lulu. So strong.
Lovely.
I already know 20 minutes from now.
All right, Faker on Nautilus. Oh, the king hath arrived. Yeah, Guma God has to carry the entire game. Wait, what? Oh, Kha'Zix.
Oh, wow, the champ is so OP, by the way. I think the champ is really strong, by the way.
Especially
Jesus.
strong this game. He can literally one-shot the...
I think if Kha'Zix even on gold, he's a completely useless champion, right? Which is why like we just never see him in competitive.
Well, it's not like he's useful. No, I think you're wrong.
I think in a game like this, even if he's even in gold...
Yeah, yes. I was just saying that a moment ago. I feel like this is one of the games where like he has such guaranteed isolation. Because everyone's away from each other, right? Kennen, Pyke, Lee Sin, like no one's near each other.
Then Lawyer should be helping.
Yeah.
They can't crush 100%.
Wait, why?
Wait, what did Owner? Oh my
God. Owner.
He tried to be slick with it. I hate plays like this, and I'm happy that it worked out this way.
Nah, no way he did that. Oh, that's so unlucky, wow.
Nah, but
That's unlucky.
I mean, yeah, you can call it that.
I think he was controlling, but that's just me.
What the hell? Okay.
now even with these misplays, are you scared for T1?
No.
It's under 85 minutes, bro.
Oh, really?
The only way they lost that 2v2 was Owner absolutely just having an aneurysm. Like if he didn't,
But
like it's
I
a
mean,
free double
this
kill.
Listen can, but this Listen can like do stuff now, no? Or not? Nerves of steel here.
This is practically Crownie on Aphelios this game.
What? Actually, true. I also lost Sons level 1 into
True,
Pyke.
true.
It's actually the same. But I don't know, how are you supposed to play? Like, I think you have to ward first bush and maybe use 2 wards in lane and play Relic Shield and like, just play like, lose a bit early into Pyke because obviously it gets on scale like level 6.
Wait, Guma's just dead.
He's fucking trolling.
Truly.
Actually, no, never mind.
I don't think he's trolling, no?
Yeah, no, I didn't realize
Yeah,
that.
so either lose 3 waves or it's lost.
No, I was gonna say, what's his name? That, I thought it was only jungle. Didn't see it mid. But this is like a consequence.
Faster on purpose?
No, he's trying to stop the wave from crashing and just bank on the fact that he dodges Q, but...
But I think this game is a total storm, no?
I mean,
with
T1
that
are
guy
super
just
far
now,
behind, no?
Now it's like really...
Wait, what is Owner doing?
Just don't give Pyke to them.
That's such a big part of their comp.
They still lose.
Bro.
Oh, he didn't have flash.
What
Okay,
the
this
hell?
is the best outcome they could have ever hoped for.
Yeah,
Let's see if
they
bounce
kept the
steady.
dragon alive, yeah.
No, for T1, yeah. I mean, if Lee Sin messes up and gives bounty to someone, it's probably
Right.
not, but
Go
I
in,
think
guys. Oh, he dodged everything. My bad.
I think Gumayus is trolling here.
Guma is trolling. He's griefing for a wave for literally no reason.
Gumayus is really trolling because the wave is never gonna freeze. Like, he's actually just inting.
Okay. I mean, they're down 3k right now. I mean, Faker's up in CS. K'Sante hasn't done anything this game. I mean, he's even,
The
right?
Faker's
That's really
playing
good.
so well, by the way. Like, if he didn't get griefed, like, he was...
Yeah,
he was, like,
yeah.
hitting hooks, trying to turn fights. Perma have prior,
Yeah.
moving.
What the crap,
but
man?
Wait,
Owner is
Matter
not six, but this
rotating
garbage,
really well
this
here.
garbage,
Wait,
this
Faker's
garbage.
just dead.
Yeah.
What is he
And they know that
doing?
they're not
That was
rotating
such a
really
gamble.
well. No, they're not rotating really well. Well, T1 is just trolling. Like, you can never.
No, I
contest
just said Matt
the
is
one-
rotating.
Yeah, but yeah, I agree. But I'm saying like, you said they're rotating really well, but T1 should just never. I mean, this game is over. What?
Well, no, what I mean is
just
that
some
Mad should be doing this rotation
I
anyway.
mean, I know, like, I'm being pedantic. My point is, like, they should never be contesting this hell, no? But I feel like they feel like the game is giga over, you know?
Yeah.
This game is over. I'll go in the kitchen. Listen, like, by proxy, I also beat, went 2-0.
Oh.
Let's go, Hillesang.
Sure.
That's the losing angle.
This is it, actually.
How does he die?
Wait, somehow T1's gonna get
finds a
5
way,
plates
man.
top, like... wait.
Nah, I think they're still mega, like, behind. They're 2 levels down on
Of
AD.
course.
Wait,
But it
they
just
just
takes
have no
one
control.
domino.
I mean, it's a 4K gold deficit, but honestly, they've come back from this even in LCK. Like, I know it's stupid, but I mean, you know,
Really?
they shouldn't. Yeah. Wait,
Have they ever been this behind in early?
yeah, they have. Is he just dead? Wow, nice. I mean, he's griefing by walking up to the wave, like he just is. Oh, so he's going Rod of Ages.
By the way, no, it's hard to dive, no? He has ult. Oh, he doesn't have ult.
Oh, he tanked way too late. He's still dead anyways, I guess. Oh, wait, is it bleeding?
Eclipse?
Oh my god.
Kha'Zix
Oh,
gets that
okay.
kill.
Okay.
He tanked way too late.
Yeah.
Oh, Guma, you see inefficient
Guma,
weapon,
what
circuit.
is going on, man?
But he is just like, but he plays like this many times, no?
Yeah.
Dude,
Like,
he's
very
Guma
disrespectful.
grief right now.
I feel like he died like 2 times for no reason. 7k lead, that's crazy, by the way. That's a crazy lead.
This
But,
game's
Wait.
kind of
they
shaping up to be Brother Chasey.
Oh
over
my
here. I think he's,
god.
like,
Okay. Hugify
he's
for increased
really
range.
Being
But you know what?
being
You
a
should
Korean
do,
right now.
by the way, you know the way you like do this is you just go play 2 lanes, so you don't give like.
Wait, what is Faker doing?
He has flash, no? It's fine. You know what I mean? Like, when you know that enemy can only come back by catching you, you just make sure you're perma on 2 lanes. Because if you're on 2 lanes, you will never, like, you'll always fight with more people.
Oh, Gale. Oh my god.
But Zaya kills them all.
Yeah, Zaya does, yeah. But they got shutdowns, right? So it's kind of
Yeah,
even?
I mean,
It's kind of
I
even,
mean,
yeah.
the gold is not the same as it was, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think he should play cleanse this game anyway.
Yeah.
Because I feel like if Cannon is stunning him, he's already dead, and Annie, I mean, he has double front line.
There's no way that this is like right.
What's right?
This fucking Drake, no? Dude, if Mad get outplayed at this dragon, like... Okay, Zeus is just dead, right? Surely. No, man. He has so many crescendo...
Wow.
Wow,
You
this
know,
is why
if
they're
you-
this is why they're contesting Drake. No, being down.
Dude!
2K.
T1 can't do this, man! They can't win like this! No!
He can't keep getting away with it.
No! T1 can't keep getting away with it, man!
Okay, Cars is finishing himself.
Carsey, go nuts! No!
Oh my god.
Lulu!
He's broken.
Okay.
He kills.
Okay, they win, they
okay.
win, they win. Okay.
Justice. Some
my
real
God.
stuff is happening.
Dude, it's not right! No!
Oh my god.
Wait, why are you saying?
Wait, his Q's coming up soon. Oh.
Like, me personally, I wouldn't throw a 7k lead in troops.
True. BDS wouldn't
Because we
throw
would have
this.
never had it in the first place.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Oh, but it's just too crazy, you know?
It's
Like, I
so
actually
fucking
can't believe I
crazy!
stayed up all this time for T1 to completely throw early game out of like disrespect of spitting on their faces, and then now it's like the
actually
reverse.
crazy, isn't it? But it's actually disturbing, no? Gold lead never mattered.
The game's actually stable now, and they actually can't
The game is
snowball
stable,
anymore.
yeah. Wait. Oh
Is-
my god.
is it
Oh
not-
my
Not only
god!
is it stable, they're just
The game is
fucking
stable
killing
in
them.
the other direction. I feel like
It's over. T1 win, dude. T1 win. If you're Mad Lions right now, you just have like Lee Sin solo dragon, no?
It takes way too long. And
Really?
if there happens to be a ward, they're gonna threaten Bear.
Yeah.
Zaya.
Yeah, you can have Zaya solo it, yeah.
Like, Cars should be on it if they want to.
Well, I guess there's no wave clear in mid though without Zaya, because Annie can't blow her stun stacks, you know?
But I think T1 can't do anything. They need to wait for IE. They have to give us, but it's fine.
Yeah, they have to. They have
By the
to.
way, I think this is a game where they can even win into Soul, like, to be honest, because
Because they have enough burst, they can just delete someone.
they have tanks, you know, like.
Yeah, they have so much stability. They can
Yeah.
just tank the Hex.
I think if I'm mad, I legit don't think I don't spawn Elder, by the way. Yeah, this is good for T1.
I know, this is a good fight for T1. That's why I'm saying, like, Mad shouldn't be starting this.
Oh, you're saying
No, but this is their only chance. Like, they actually just can't.
Wait,
progress
are they
the
gonna
game.
actually flip? Wow, they're really gonna flip.
Yes, they have to.
Why
No, but this is like inevitable. This is the only thing they can do. Now they
T1
just
is inevitable, Jesus!
Oh, no, what? Oh, they can't win. It's over.
Oh, Carzy.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. He uses
Yeah.
subs and he creates this.
They got Baron off a lot of them though.
They do get Baron off 3, but I mean, yeah, but Sawyer, look, they have all their tier 1 turrets standing. Then all of those are gonna fall
Baron
now.
just stalls the game too. It's not even about
Yeah,
the push.
yeah,
at this
yeah.
point.
Okay, they see that chase you.
Dude, that's
Okay.
Anathema's on Nautilus too. That's even more season.
I wonder
Yeah, the killers.
what. Wait, I mean, I guess it's just for Sawyer, right? It's perfect because he has so much magic resist for Annie and Kennen, and then he just uses that on Xayah.
Right.
Yeah, that's
Never
really
uses the
smart.
target's
Really
tenacity.
smart itemization by
So
Faker.
crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Meanwhile, one champion below goes Lord Dominic's third against
Let him cook,
Kennen,
man.
Kennen, Lee Sin, Annie, Xayah.
You saw
Pike.
the dragon fight? He
We-
feels like he's hot right now.
Yeah,
He
let it.
doesn't
Yeah,
have
dude.
energy.
To be honest, like it makes him do true damage, but like I think BT is still better. Like,
He's got Lulu and they don't have a support.
no, like I agree. Like it's totally better. I'm just saying, like
Yeah.
he probably goes E second and LDR, he will actually be doing true damage, but you don't need to.
Why does
Just need to
Nautilus have a
die.
Q every 2 seconds,
Agreed.
even when he misses?
Oh, so you're saying Nautilus support was good all along when you flamed it for years, huh?
No, he has so much ability haste because he has 3 items. Nautilus support would have 1 item. True.
This champion's
He'd have
just so
Mercy,
fucking OP, man.
And a Ruby Crystal. Same champion.
I made my support climb harder by not playing him.
True that.
Awesome.
Oh, wait, Zeus is ending.
Wow. That's not
Flash.
heavy front line.
He has TP, but wait.
Well, I mean, this is not.
Kick is spin.
Oh, no. Maybe not.
Wow, he
But-
flashes.
but-
I mean,
Wait.
it makes sense because he
Wait,
has
why did Hilly just do that?
No, he wants to force
Wait.
something out for you.
Oh my god!
No, but Reven. Wait, this.
Who needs
But
BT?
LDR.
Never
Actually,
mind.
no. Actually, LDR is making him more chasey. Okay. But Reven.
Imagine if he had Hex Striker just there,
I,
man.
I know what you mean,
True.
but he should not force like this. He should be on Nash and flashing out of the pit. Like he shouldn't turn like this.
Oh, I agree. I was just being
You're
his
talking
like.
reasonable.
I was being like, how should I say? You know those like courtesan words that like just say, like whatever is necessary to try to justify it. He
Yeah,
should
yeah,
be
yeah,
doing
yeah.
this right here and now. Like there was no one to follow up. He had to flash over, and he didn't even eat over the wall too. He eat right and then died.
And this is way too bad of an angle. Like Gumayushi can even auto attack from Raptor Pit. Like this is like, it's just a horrible fight.
I mean, the idea is fine. it's
The
just
idea was
not
fine, but the execution it was just impossible. Yeah. Now they lose. What?
right. Bro, he was so happy when they were ahead and they showed his
yeah.
cam going like, let's fucking go, boys. 20 minutes later, it's just like disaster.
Oh my god. Oh, owner, missing a lot of HP
Why don't they
actually.
just
Okay.
run it down mid? Why are they even thinking about them?
Yeah, this is weird. This is actually really weird posturing.
I just run it down mid. They have nowhere to stop them, and they can't enter either. They have nowhere to face
He
them.
really wants to fight.
I mean, I understand. I think it's fine. Like what T1 is doing, by the way. Like,
Oh,
Carzy didn't
wait! Oh,
Carzy
what?
didn't ult. Carzy didn't ult. Dude,
Wow.
I told you I had private messages with Gumayusi about the failures. But by the way, he deals like way more damage than anyone I've seen. Like, why is this damage? It's just because of LDR.
His Apelios actually crits 100% of the time.
It
Like,
has to be LDR, by the way, because it has to
Hell
be. because
no. Hell no.
Like maybe it's actually no frontline. Maybe it's
Yeah, it's just 5 squishy champs, man.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Wow, this guy went Lord Dominic's third, Runan's fourth against Kennen, Annie, Lee Sin, Xayah, Pike, but it just doesn't matter because he just has better fingers.
No, he
No,
just
it's
has
a
better
frontline
frontline. No, I mean, Runas is not here. Yeah. But it just feels good to play, by the way, no joke. Like, it sounds like a meme, it legit feels good to play.
What armor is he penetrating? Like, Lord Doms is useless this game.
No, I think Lord Doms is not as bad as you think, because with his E, it's like he's actually doing true. Can somebody do the math on that in chat?
Are we gonna just run it back? Are we? All right, let's see.
Run it
But
back.
it's fine. I think it's fine, because both teams think, like, Matt think, oh, let's not throw, and T1
Jesus. Oh.
I think they'll just change the Annie, you'll see. They won't pick Annie, no.
They won't take
I've seen
Annie?
in the future.
Okay.
Yeah.
You've seen the future, okay? Crownie's actually Doctor Strange.
The game
T1, you know what? They went backstage, they realized, wow, if Mad can't win with that lead, I guess we just pick scaling, we can never lose.
Wait, dude, Reven was right, we should have stuck to our guns. Like,
Yeah. Oh, Michaela. Dude, what are Mad drafting? Nah, that's
me
not
look at
it,
What do you
man.
mean? But what do you mean? What am I drafting? This is what they drafted the whole split, guys. Why are you guys surprised? It's the same game they've played for 2 months.
It's so disgusting, though.
No, it's not disgusting. It's just what they play. Either it works or it doesn't. It's just their style. Like, you can't fault them by playing what works for them. Like,
No, I was just thinking about this outside when I was smoking that, like, they can't change their plan during the
they
series.
can't. I'm telling you, you can't. You
Yeah.
can't. It's impossible.
Zero
Enchanter
damage.
mids, dude. I'm eating good tonight. Oh.
Top against Ken.
Oh, it's Karma top. Oh, that's good. Even better.
Like every
What are
Worlds,
you
people would pick Fun Champs top, and then come like semifinals and finals, it's like war in every single game. I think that's gonna be the same with Maokai as well, where like they
Okay,
try
man,
out
got it.
really
Oh my
good.
god.
Why did Rel get? Oh, ignite. Oh my god. They were trying to give it to Karzi, and that. Oh
Sorry
my
for cutting you
lord.
off. On Garrod, can Zeus play every champ or what? Well, generally the best players have very deep champ poses.
Yeah.
But it's not like Karma is like that hard to play.
Yeah, Karma's very easy to play. I think that her skill ceiling can get a little bit high if like it's grasp, like constantly weaving in grasp procs, but I don't know. Wait, are they dead?
No.
No.
I mean, Honor has flash. They're
Yeah.
not dead.
Yeah. Wait,
Oh wait, they're.
are they? Wow. Wow.
But you know he was dead? If Guma used to flash, he was dead. By the way. Oh. Oh. Wait, so the Rel got first blood.
Oh
the-
god, dude.
Wait, by the way, the Rel got first blood and they still can't lane.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's best in slot here, right? Best in slot. Wait, Achille dies. Oh. Wait, Elioya dies as well, yeah. Yeah, I think he's dead.
Oh,
he
there
does,
is dead.
does.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah, there is dead. Yeah. Who gets it? Okay, Guma.
The thing I'm wondering is like, do they think along the same train of thought as to why this is why they're drafted like this, or it's just coincidence? But
T1, you mean?
or even Genji, like just leaving cannon open, not
I
caring
think
about
so.
it.
I think so. Because I think they realize that bot lane is broken. So like carries top are inherently hurting your game, right? By this logic. Because like they're selfish, right? As opposed to like.
It also draws like jungle attention. Jungle proximity topside, like this entire world is pretty much zero. They're just piss chilling.
Yeah, of course. I mean, if everybody like the thing is, if everyone is of the opinion that bot lane is OP, which it seems to be, then nobody else should be playing like for anything but bot.
Oh.
I mean, they should never be fighting here. But...
Yeah. Wait. Okay. I mean, he's dead. Surely.
Oh, they
I know
lose
that.
Herald.
No
Wow.
stamina.
Wait.
Oh my god.
Even though they kill Zeus, that I mean, he's buying so much time, man.
Yeah. This Giga worth. And they win bot lane.
Oh my
he
god, he
missed
didn't
it.
even get the, yeah, he didn't get the, I mean, I don't think it would have changed anything. Now they're both dead. No, he's both dead. He has Conqueror full stack.
Guma used to need to flash.
Oh, Nizki. Oh
Cleanse
no.
was kind of late too, to be honest, but
Guma used to misplayed this pretty heavily.
Yeah, I mean, Gumayushi
Yeah.
was actually had some pretty bad clicks.
Oh,
Wow. Oh, okay.
so balanced, by the way.
Yeah.
How many Casantes have killed you, man?
What, like what? Every game?
No, man. No, come on. I tweeted earlier in the tournament. Kazante must have the most solo kills out of any champion. I don't know. I'm just so perplexed by it.
I'm perplexed right now as well. Well, this champ has like it only got nerfed once. I don't even remember what the nerf, like 20 damage. on one
Really?
of his-
It's only been once?
I mean, like, maybe it was a hot fix too.
Wow,
But
it's like so agonizing.
by the way,
Actually.
you know they need to ban Aphelios next game, but then he's just gonna 1v9 on Jinx. But they need to ban him. I really think they cannot deal with Asian Aphelios. It's like Eastern Aphelios. It's not doable. They play the champ too well. Number one Xante hater. I mean, I'm not a hate. I don't do what I love playing. The champ is so OP.
Why? Tell us
I'm
why you
not a
really
hate.
hate Cassante. Why? Is it his lore?
I mean, I hate that he's a bruiser, assassin, tank, duelist, mage.
Okay, all right. The old Warren. The old Warren. Okay.
Yeah, he is kind of the old Orn, yes.
Oh, they're kind of inting.
Nah, they're fine.
They're fine. They're fine.
Aphelios didn't get hit and
Yeah.
he has both
Yeah,
sides.
yeah,
They
yeah,
eventually are winning, but the position that they were in was kind of meh, considering how far ahead they are.
It's true, but I feel like they know that it's like impossible to lose fights.
Yeah.
Who, Matt?
Okay,
Why?
I will say it. No, I'll
Matt
say
aren't gonna play him.
Aurelian's too slow.
Yeah, he's too slow for Matt.
Aurelian become a
He's too
champion,
slow. Yeah.
We'll say 20 minutes, right?
Yes.
So if enemy team picks whatever mid champion, because Aurelian basically is not a champion pre 20 minutes or before he gets whatever he needs, then he'll just push mid, go bot, and bot will just beat. And then
Dude, like, if I'm playing Aurelion and enemy Nautilus mid is 4v2ing me on bot, like, I'm gonna want to, like, go next. Yeah, like, if the logic is that AD carry is above all, then all you have to do is to give your AD carry the most resources possible. So you need tanks on mid.
Dead by an 80 carry. We're gonna need
But-
more sources.
Well, no, but that's just the metal, no? This is how it is. Like,
agree.
it's hard to deny,
Just
right?
memeing.
Yeah, I mean, these are just OP.
Jesus. Wait, is this gonna be a sub 20? It is.
It is,
yes, my narrative. How much time do I have left? Okay, I have 52 minutes left total.
Alright,
They win this game in under 23.
Nah, like, how do you know everything? It's crazy.
I know, they're gonna tilt harder, and then I think it's gonna be like this because I think I read the script.
They were just going Nash, I guess.
Yeah.
Like that.
Oh, I saw Leona top in China.
He plays like trash tank and Taric.
Okay, don't steal.
Xante should just rush out.
Notice how they're not hitting the Baron, so it can't be stolen.
No, but like it's different. They can do this because they have a tank. And also they're like 7k ahead. Actually, I'm surprised they're only 7k ahead. But it just
Really?
seems like the game is just completely
Like a bit unstable, yeah. But some games are like when you're 1k up and it feels completely unwinnable for enemy team, you know?
Yeah. They just have no way to like come back in the game. And they're also super short range with no DPS as well. Like they can, their front line can tank everything. Like Lissandra, Kenneth, these are like really low DPS champs.
But you know, what did I want to say? The same way this game feels unplayable with like Aphelios into Xayah, the game can feel unplayable when you're playing Aphelios into Jinx and you get outranged, because it's the same concept. When like Jinx has like Enchanter and more frontline, you also can't play as Aphelios. I feel like if you fall behind, so it's like I don't know, maybe it's just about that.
Let's just get the final inhibitor. I like that they're doing this, by the way. They're just playing for 100%. Yeah. It's nice to see. They're going for 100% like options, you know?
Yeah, I mean they got scolded probably for last game.
Yeah. You dare fall 7k behind these Gakorangos and then
Yeah, yeah.
No, but is Carrier the one that's like apparently like?
No. Not like that. Not like that. No.
Okay.
I mean, I'll tell you some stories like off stream, I guess. Draft. Like, what do we think? Who
I
won?
think it's hard win by T1.
It's an omega hard win by T1. It's not even fucking close, man. Like, Jesus Christ. This is super gross. They might dive now. They might actually dive.
But they have no ignite.
Yeah.
No, but I think they can dive no matter what. They're really squishy champs and also
They can
Sans.
trade.
Elioya is responding correctly though, right?
Yeah, it's good by Elioya.
Chasey also responded correctly. Well, Chasey's supposed to actually no. Chasey didn't respond correct. Oh no, yes he is. He shoves this wave and then resets.
You fast push 2 TP.
Yeah, you fast push 2 TP. Yep. That's correct. Okay, Matt are doing it all correct.
I mean, we did this against Mad in Scream so much. Okay. Yeah, this is how it goes. It's a 1 for like it's like a 2 for 1 or 1 for 1. Yep.
What?
No, it's
Wait,
correct.
why did Chasey not TP
I
though?
don't know. I don't think Chase TP changes anything. It's too late.
Yeah.
It's too fast. Okay.
He can't do anything because it's always like this sign with suicide and go zombie form to trade kills. I think this is really OP strat if you play it correctly. Like if you have strong champs,
You have to
it's so
anticipate it
OP.
before. Once they already get in, this is like almost always losing.
Right.
I feel like the way you stop this is like I think Lee Sin has to like start wolves.
Oh! Do you think Guma goes D-Blade because of this? Do you need as much HP as possible on the dive?
No.
No?
Nah, I mean, no,
the
because by
premise
this
is
long,
dive,
look, Jinx is never gonna tank. Jinx is never
Yeah.
Okay.
Jinx is never tanking. Like, if you do this, if you have this in mind, then you should go cool, because your early game is gonna
Right.
be accelerated by your top anyway.
Right.
I didn't know they would do this in mind, but yeah, I think this strat is OP. Look at Ezreal base, he doesn't have tier. This game is over, by the way.
Yeah. Yep.
Yep.
Like, plus it was not Ezreal, like, I was playing something else. And, yeah, I
Wait,
don't know what to do.
what?
The way people countered it in the
Oh
past
my
is that-
god. Wait, what are they doing?
I mean, they can't do anything. This game's over. But the way people countered it in the past, like against this level 1 strats, is that you started wolves with your jungler, but if the team knows, they'll just invade you and ward your wolves and contest your wolves. So then what I think the jungler has to do is like he does red and he insta sprints bot, and you need to have a mid with push that can be
Wait,
bot.
is that
as well.
execute?
Yeah, maybe, but
Oh my god, it's execute. Okay.
he gets XP. I think that's
Yeah.
how you counter it, you know? You need a mid that has push, that will fast push too and sprint to bot and contest the dive, so then the mid gets the kills,
Yeah.
I think.
And it looks like it's going to be. I think they're going to collapse. And they also have no wave clear too. I mean, they're going to lose no matter what because they like just have a worse combo in general, even if this strat didn't work. But if T1 accelerates, I don't think there's anything they can stop.
Yeah. Oh. Oh.
It doesn't matter, like they can give like 50.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, nope.
No.
Wait, why did...
Baker's coming in.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Oh, Korean Ari with the triple kill. Whatever.
Did you see what Faker said? He said you have awoken the demon, like something like that. For the series, the map.
Chef's kiss, that was beautiful. They're not done, Trevor. They are
Dude, I've never seen a Maokai like invade so much.
But Maokai is so OP.
So much.
Maokai's actually just broken.
Maokai's
Yeah, when he has this
like
kind of advantage, yeah, there's nothing you can
But you
do.
also never win smite against him because his Q does like 200 extra damage.
Yeah,
per front.
I respect the youth though. Now that I'm like watching, like they're willing to die by their guns, like really hard.
We were legit playing the map.
They're ride or dying no matter what. I actually respect it so much. They're
But
not
it
like
actually
putting
hurt.
standard
It actually hurts me more to know that we played the correct meta, we just weren't good enough to win. It's like kind of worse than playing the wrong meta, because then you can cope. Oh, it's fine, guys. Then you can cope. Our guys are read us wrong.
The correct meta is always scaling. It's never gonna change.
Probably, yeah.
It's never gonna change. I've been losing my mind every
insane.
fucking year. I
Like
have to go
20
through the same bullshit. Spring, MSI, summer, the same fucking just that are like, you need to play early game.
What if every season you just say it at the start as if it's like this new thing, so people get
No,
excited?
because it never is. Because there's too much game history to point to across different games, and also just like proper analysis of League of Legends indicates that scaling champions like. I mean, it's not that scaling is like always. I mean, it's like it's not a circle. It's not a triangle. What the fuck is it?
I mean,
It's
I wanna
like-
be clear, I don't think the meta's scaling. I think it's 80 and they.
No. But
but it
no,
is
right. But
scaling.
what I'm talking about is it's like the flowchart in a card game of what counters what. You know what I mean? It's
a
like
weapon
it's like
triangle?
6 different things.
So what counter scaling? More scaling, or what?
Well, yeah. But eventually, yes. No.
Isn't
You're
there
saying that
only
as a
two
joke.
playstyles?
So okay.
But no,
In
wait. Isn't there only 2 playstyles?
no,
Early game, scaling.
no. There's not. No. So okay,
and red.
they would okay.
Blue and red.
So what we would say beats scaling in a card game analogy, it would be called true scaling. Does that make sense? Yeah, that's the
don't
fucking
scale.
archetype. Why are you laughing? It's called control and true control. What do you mean?
One guy is fake scaling,
just
one guy
funny.
is true scaling.
Yes, and then true scaling loses to super early aggro because it can't stabilize.
I mean, I don't doubt what you say, but the terminology.
I'm not making this up. It's called control and true control.
What about mega control?
You mean
Mega scale.
you mean early mid game, late game, kind of.
Yes,
Early
he says, but inside of those there are like micro, you know, like there's like small versions of them. You know what I mean?
But the thing is, Reven, what you said, like the meta is not scaling,
mid-game
it's like
wake up?
AD enabling, but AD is like AD. Since AD is the strongest role, then the AD champs like decide if it's scaling or not. And since all the early game carries are trash, then it's like that's the meta not scaling because it's hyper
No, I
carries.
think the only thing that, not only thing, but like I think the interesting point that you brought up was like the Jinx part. That like I feel like Jinx is like it's
Meta.
kind of 50-50, but it's also kind of not 50-50. Like they both each have like really strong points and perks and so on and so forth. But like
Yes, but
ultimately, if both teams are completely even topside, and if it's strictly Affiliates versus Jinx, Jinx will generally have the edge. When it's like,
yes, Jinx has the edge because she slots in to all of the team comps that beat Aphelios better than Aphelios slots into the team comps that beat Jinx.
Well, just Aphelios
Because-
just needs a lead. But
Yes,
since
yes,
the
yes.
Asian teams are so good at playing on his windows, if Jinx doesn't find cheaters and gets stuck in lane, you will just lose. So the better players always like prefer Aphelios because they're confident that they will find leads. And on Jinx, it's actually easier to mess up early than people think. And then the good teams will not mess up with like a 2k lead on ADC, like the Eastern teams. So that's just the way to play, right? Because if you
people
have
don't
Aphelios,
want
that's
Jinx compared to Affiliates. I
Yeah,
don't think
because it's
agencies
harder.
can do
It's
that
harder.
either.
because you can't
So I
into
wonder
Lucian.
like what's gonna happen.
Because you
I
can't
guess
into
they're
Lucian,
just gonna
you know?
trade.
Yeah, it's gonna be a Aphelios Jinx trade, I think. Like the way JDG played finals, like BFG won to the Aphelios, and Ruler just picked Lulu Jinx, any Vi, like full team fight. Sion, Lulu Jinx, any Vi. If the LPL team, the best LPL team, is playing full scaling, how can there be any other argument? Because people always call this region like Giga Bloodthirsty. If the best, like if the most aggressive region is playing pure, like only hyper carries, that has to be the best way to play. Just like no debate.
That's how it was in the
I
past
guess.
too.
What?
LPL would play the hypers.
Depends, no? They used to play a lot of like early.
I feel like
There's-
By the way,
Marcus flex like the
no,
older
no cap, because yes, he had a
No
bad
cap.
he had a bad team comp the other day, but no, Aurelion Sol is actually broken.
For
Is
who?
he?
No, just in general.
I don't think so.
You
I think
don't
it's
think
too
that he's
slow,
broken?
like Reven said. No, I don't think he's broken. I think it's too slow. I think, from the, I think if
Well,
one
he's the
hyper carry
he's the new
has
Kassadin, no?
Nautilus
On
or
red
Maokai,
side?
yeah, but it doesn't matter. Kassadin is
I
like,
don't think he's
not so
neutrally
much.
broken. If he can get to a certain point, he's broken.
Yes,
Just
yes,
like
that's what I
Rock.
mean. He can't go against absolutely everything, but there's so many spots where he's really good.
I think there's a lot of champs or a lot of situations where he can't go against, but like
So what's the ideal
the champ
situation
is
for
very
Aurelion?
strong if he can get to a certain point. Like it's very strong if he can get to a certain point, but like I don't think it's
Even if
near
it
better
does.
pick or like a reliable pick. Because there's just so many things that
I agree, but the thing is, just
Aurelion
like,
can't what's the name? Either out carry or touch Jinx area. He can do good against Aphelios, but like
okay, but I realize why the game is like this. It's because bot plates are by far the easiest to take. So I actually solved the game for Riot. If they want to equalize the roles, they need to put the barrier on bot lane plates too, so that if your bot lane is losing, you don't fall behind 1k gold.
That's
for
actually a
fun.
really good suggestion. That's actually a
Dude,
really
I'm
good
actually-
suggestion.
I'm actually crazy, but
Yeah, it's actually
because
kind of crazy, Crownie. You're a little f***ing cracked right now. Actually, that is
That
is one of the smartest suggestions I've ever heard.
I was playing mid and I had push and I was hitting enemy mid plates and my auto attack dealt 15 damage and I was like, wait, on bot I would already have a plate. And plus, cool is built on bot lane. It can't be built on mid normally because you have to go Doran's ring, corrupting, lucidity boots.
Yeah.
So you waste 2k gold, or Dark Seal, you waste 2k gold.
Yes, and then
Your
ADCs
first
have the
item
most
is
broken
fucking
recipe
Everfrost.
items.
0 damage build, Everfrost. On bot, you just rush Gale, Force Infinity, OP items. So I think that's how you equalize the game. Like, you need to make bot gold harder to achieve. Either you nerf cool, you nerf plates, you nerf drakes, and you nerf
I mean,
plate gold.
Gold accumulation has been the same for a very long time. It's just that the second item is just too OP. It's just that.
Yeah, but I agree that the gold accumulation will be the same. But it's the two things. If an AD carry gets to 2 items, the game is over. And AD is the role that gets gold the easiest. So naturally, you should snowball only bot. Because it's the easiest to get gold, right? So it's like combination,
it's
no?
just the side of the game. It's just a bit overtuned is the thing. Like, it has always been that way. Like, regardless of, like, itemization, there's more Drake spawns, there's more people. Like, the ultimate, even when 80 carries scaled really slow, it still scaled the best. Like, normally.
Okay, yeah, for sure, yeah. Unless it was like Victor or like
unless
Kassadin.
like, unless it's like 1k AP Victor or something. Normally,
in winter there was a meta with like Jean, Varus, Ezreal, and mid was like Victor, Kassadin for a bit. I think there it was more equalized because it was like Heimerdinger, you know. But then people swapped to Hypers. I mean, I don't know how to fix it, to be honest, but I don't know if Riot wants to fix it. It seems like they don't. But they're gonna nerf tanks actually on the next patch. So, but I think it still doesn't change the game because I think you know what will happen then. Then top will be bruisers and mid will be tanks into mages, and the or like jungle will be tanks like Mark, Sedrani, and the game will be exactly the same. I think.
Wait, is the game over?
Wow,
Yeah,
actually,
A 16.5-minute game!
wait,
Yeah, they win.
I'm gonna clip myself talking about like this exact thing.
No, they're
that's
legit. I feel like I'm gonna ask Reven about everything. He legit just predicts everything. Like,
No, but like there was a separate thing that like they're gonna get Smash Game 2 and Game 3 is gonna be.
Actually, you're right. Yeah.
Earlier today. Yeah, I'm gonna buy a lottery.